Hey, what's up, friend? Jason Jones here, and today I want to talk to you about what you should put in the header of your website. So, I'm busy, you're busy, let's just jump right into it. All right, so if we look at this mock heading here are the elements that you want to include. You want to have your logo up here in the top left, and studies show that our eyes read in a Z kind of format here. So we're going to start on the left, then we go to the right, which is prime real estate, which is why it's always a good idea to include whatever your direct call to action is, whatever you want people to do. You want to include that up there in the top right. Then our eyes scan across the center of the screen. So this is where you want to make sure you have a clear statement about what you offer. Like, don't use vague language. Don't try to be too cute and clever to the point where people don't know what you offer. So a clear statement on what you offer, and then you can add a subline, a phrase on how your product or service makes their lives better. So what's going to be the result when they engage with you and do business with you. So you want to add those two things to your header. And then you also want to add, as another element, you can add another direct call to action here. So how do people do business with you? So yes, we added it up here, but we can also add it here. And then you'll see I have what's called a transitional call to action. That's what CTA is, call to action. And that's if people aren't quite ready to buy yet, then you can maybe send them to, your portfolio or a list of your services or, your credible staff, whatever it is. But that's kind of like, if someone is already coming in warm or hot and they're familiar with you, they may be ready to do business already. Maybe they've been to the site already a few times, so don't make it hard for them. Make it easy for them. But if they're arriving cold, as cold traffic, then you might want to do a transitional call to action, which is kind of like, to learn more about your services, your product or services, right? And then our eyes will scan across the bottom. Not a bad idea to put some type of either value statement, or you could put like, a value stack where you just kind of bullet point some of the value that your products or services bring. So for instance, on this example here, you see you've got the logo, then your eyes scan across the top. You've got this prime real estate call, a direct call to action, and don't be passive. Get access in this case is the call to action, and it tells you what they offer, on-demand courses to help you grow your business, and then it's everything you need to know to grow a business and become. So they tell you how your life is going to be better. You're going to be a confident professional. Then you can get access, or this kind of serves as a transition. Play the trailer, and figure out if this is right for you. And then you can see here this kind of value stack at the bottom of the list of things that they do. So here's a site we designed for TJM Communications, and you can see we've also used a transitional call to action here and a direct call to action here. So if they're not quite ready to get in touch, then maybe they want to at least see the work. On my website, I have what I offer, how it makes their lives better, and a direct call to action, build your brand. And then I've also got some value down here in terms of what I have to offer. So just to kind of wrap things up, your call to action, how do they get started? Like tell people directly. Don't be passive. Use a strong call to action like schedule a call, register now, shop now, get started, donate now. These are all strong calls to action. As far as your images are concerned, you can never go wrong with smiling, happy people enjoying your products or services. Like even if you're an electrician or something like that, you don't want to show wires per se, or tools. You want to show like a happy family, enjoying movie night or something on the couch. So focus on like the benefit, not so much the feature or the tangible thing. Like focus on how does it make people's lives better, and show that in your images. Or maybe you're showing your team working, and kind of getting things done so people can see, oh, okay, there's nice friendly staff that's going to help me. So you can't go wrong with that. Avoid slideshows where the text changes like every second. That's too hard to read. People are not going to put up with that. So it's okay to have like looping images or videos playing in the background. Those are awesome. Very visual, but keep the text static and just have the images either rotate or the video play in the background. And again, don't forget to have your messaging, what you do, clearly, in the header, because branding is all about branding that same simple message into people's minds over and over and over. So that's it. That's what you want to do for your header. Go to your website and check out your header and make sure that you have these elements in play. And if you do, you are on your way, my friend. All right, I hope this video helps, and I'll see you on the next video.